So, I want to do a different kind of video for today. I want to talk about fear. And I just want to talk for a few minutes, nothing long and drawn out. But I want to talk, and hopefully, this can help anybody that is going to watch this video once it's posted. But I want to talk about fear. And mainly because I'm sure that each and every one of you lives with some kind of fear in your life, whether it is fear of failing, fear of just not being that, good person that you can be, fear of absolutely anything. Um, I lived with a fear of failure for a little while and not knowing where my place was and what I was going to do with my life. And I would always think long term and stress about things that obviously didn't need to be stressed about. And I would look way too far into it. And fears can be something, very simple too. Um, Oh, funny story, and he's gonna kill me if he watches this, but my boyfriend's scared of spiders, to the point that he will scream at the top of his lungs if a spider catches him off guard. Like, everyone has fears, whether it be, spiders or snakes or flying or heights or anything like that. We all have fears. Now, what I want to really talk about is overcoming them and getting past them. And this is about anything in your life. This is not a, video about my business or anything like that, but something that actually has to do with my business. Now, I have some fears in my life. I do. And one of them is public speaking. I don't like to be the center of attention about anything. That's just the way that I've been. I don't like to, I went out with a couple girls on my team when I hit my green elite status and they gave me a present. And I like the anxiety that comes over me, like sitting there in front of just like six people opening up a present and like having this whole dinner about me. It seriously terrifies me. I just don't like to be the center of attention. I don't like people staring at me and, people just sitting there just like listening to me. It scares me to death. So, and it's something that I'm working on. But I was thrown an opportunity in my life, and my upline came to me and asked me to speak at our training that was actually just this past Sunday. Now, when I talk about this training, this is 300 women sitting in a room, all their attention at you when you're up on stage. Let me tell you, seriously, the most terrifying thing that I've ever thought about in my life. Now, so this is the thing. She asked me to do this, and I immediately said, I'm in. I'll do it. And then I sat back and was like, wait, did I just say that? Like, is this something that I'm going to do? And I stressed about it. I definitely did. And I worried so much over this because I was the girl in high school that, was straight A's. I did all my work. I loved school. I wanted to learn. But if it would come to speaking in front of a class, of 25, maybe 30 people, whatever high school rooms are, I would not do the assignment. I swear. And I hope my mom's not like watching this going, Tiffany, like that was 10 years ago. So, yeah, I would lie and say I didn't do it if I actually had to get up and speak in front of people. Like, it terrified me. So I sat down and I said, you know what? The reason why I jumped to this conclusion right away to say yes is that I wanted to overcome that fear. I ultimately wanted to prove to myself deep down inside that I could do this, that I could stand on stage in front of 300 people and talk to them about, how I run things. Like, this was all, it was very personal on, my tips for running a team and, everything like that. So I did it. I walked on stage, I was shaking like a leaf, and I started talking. And literally, after probably about a minute in, I realized this isn't that bad. Like, I can do this. And this is why I wanted to make this video. Not so much all about me and my fear of public speaking, but anybody that can just watch this and say, you know what, I have this fear in my life and I just don't know how to overcome it. Go do it. Seriously. I heard this thing, and as a team that lives by this quote is just to work scared. And it made so much sense that if you're not scaring yourself and you're not, putting a little bit of pressure on yourself, then it's just going to be too easy. And you don't want to live life just skating by the easy trail, right? We want something that's going to motivate us, to push us, to become a better person deep down inside. That ultimately is what you have to portray into your life. So if you have these fears, if you have this anxiety, anything like that, push, go do these things that scare you. And it's the same thing in my business. I never imagined that I would be here. I never imagined that I'd have a team of 40 girls that look up to me and that I lead. And it scares me. It definitely does. And I want to be able to point them in the right direction so that they succeed. But in the end, it doesn't scare me anymore. I'm on this route to success. I'm pointing them to success, and I've overcome that fear of actually not being able, feeling like I can't do that. And so I just wanted to put that thought out there that literally every single person that's watching this video, no matter who you are, you can accomplish greatness. Whatever it is in your life, you can accomplish it. I know you can. You just have to put full force into that, make sure your dreams happen, shoot for your goals, and be that person that you want to be and overcome anything that comes in your way. Okay? So I just wanted to put that little note of positivity and share my story and what happened. So, and to be honest with you, there's another training coming around, and I seriously will like jump at the opportunity to be able to speak again because it actually was a lot of fun, and I was so proud of myself that I did it, that I know that I can do it again in the future. So I just wanted to throw that out and hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys soon.